During testimony on Capitol Hill this week, questions to Planned Parenthood President Cecile Richards were raised about statistics provided by Americans United for Life. Committee Chair Jason Chaffetz referred to this graphic from the pro-life group. It shows a reduction in breast exams and a rise in abortions by Planned Parenthood. Richard denies the stats.
I pulled those numbers directly out of your corporate reports.
Oh, excuse me, my loggers are informing me that the source of this is actually Americans United for Life, which is an anti-abortion group, so I would check your source.
Then we will get to the bottom of the truth of that.
Republicans in the House trying to build a case for ending federal funding of Planned Parenthood. Ovide Lamontagne, General Counsel for Americans United for Life. It is a pro-life group, not an anti-abortion group, right?
Correct, Brian.
They always get that one wrong.
That's right.
So Cecile Richards said Chaffetz should check his source. Your organization was the source. Where did your numbers come from?
Well, thank you for having me on the program to help clarify this. These statistics are out of the Planned Parenthood Federation of America's annual reports dating back through before 2006, but the statistics on that chart come from 2006 through the 2013-2014 annual reports. Those are Planned Parenthood's numbers, and what they show dramatically is that Planned Parenthood's share of the abortion marketplace in America has increased from 20% to over a third, and yet their cancer screening services, the other healthcare services have declined by more than half. They are a pro-abortion organization. And what's interesting, Brian, about this is that Cecile Richards appeared to be very facile with some numbers, but completely ignorant about others, I think consciously so. When she was asked by the committee, what percentage of your revenues are abortion related, she couldn't answer that question.
Or didn't.
And refused to do it because she knows that there's the large percentage of their income is from abortion. And they are a pro-abortion organization. A lot of Americans don't know that. Don't know that Planned Parenthood is the largest abortion provider in the country, over 327,000 abortions last year.
Well, they're getting to know it a little bit better thanks to these undercover videos, but does this testimony show a disconnect between Richards and what's actually going on in these Planned Parenthood facilities?
Well, absolutely. Cecile Richards does not want to admit what is actually going on at the Planned Parenthood Federation of America clinics across this country. Her highest ranking officials, like Deborah Nucatola, the head abortionist of Planned Parenthood, who reports to her, was in graphic detail explaining how she harvests baby body parts. Brian, Cecile Richards knows what's going on, and she's claiming she doesn't, or she's claiming ignorance, and that's willful blindness. Planned Parenthood Federation of America, top to bottom, the entire enterprise, it should be liable and held liable for any violations of crimes. We think at least 5 to 6 federal laws have been, at least there's probable cause that have been violated here. But putting aside the law, this is just abhorrent, immoral, unethical behavior by the nation's largest abortion provider. And our statistics hold up. AUL.org contains a number of reports on Planned Parenthood activities over the years, the most recent one being the Mega Center report. We call it the New Leviathan.
Hopefully she'll check her source on those.
Hopefully so, because we
stats.
stand by those numbers, Brian.
Ovide Lamontagne, General Counsel for Americans United for Life. Thank you.
Great to be here.
Well, the St.